Salgadoola,
Salgadoola,
Menchkaboola,
Menchkaboola,
Hakuna
Matata, Hakuna Matata, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Huey,
Pluto and Goofy and Dewey and Louie, Epcot and Toontown and Flubber, that's gooey. Everybody play the D-Show. Betty and Dumbo, Fantasia, Old Yeller,
Sebastian, Sarabi, Space Mountain, Cruella,
Bill and Gaston and that big hairy fella. Everybody play the D-Show. Try a question, try a bunch, even if it's just a hunch. Don't know if the answer is false or true, just try a little bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Mowgli,
Mad Hatter,
Buzz Lightyear and Roo.
lots of Prince Charmings, but who goes with who?
Well, Cinderella's the one with the shoe. Everybody play the D-Show. Sleepy, Sneezy, Sarah, Snow White, and the rest. Join the fun, come be our guest. Just ask Pocahontas, Perdita, and Pooh. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. From Disneyland, Paris to Tokyo. Time to show us what you know. Ready, set, here we go. Everybody play the D-Show. Hi, diddly-dee, chimp, 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 shree. Everybody play the D-Show.
With no further ado, I present your hostess with the mostest.
Hi, welcome to TDS, the D Show. Hope you know all about WDI, WDW, MMC, TWDS, EDL, DLP, and of course MM. It's Mickey Mouse. I can see YARACB. You're as ready as can be. So OWTS. The categories for round 1 are 1977. You should have seen my dittos. Star Tours. Please stay together. That darn cat. He knows he has a litter box. Choose away. In 1977, the studio released its 22nd animated classic, and everyone fell in love with a chubby little cubby in the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. You'll be playing for 2,000 D-Bucks. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh starred Winnie in 3 memorable stories. Which wasn't one of Pooh's adventures? Found it! Winnie the Pooh in a Song for Eeyore. It wasn't one of the many adventures, but later there was a separate short called A Day for Eeyore. Spin it, Mama! 3,000 D-Bucks! Christopher Robin throws a hero's party in The Blustery Day. Who's the party for? That's it! Pooh and Piglet. Because Pooh saved Piglet, and Piglet gave up his house to Owl. And stop! 1,000 D-Bucks! Let's bounce!
I bet you could climb trees, huh, Tigger?
Climb trees? That's what Tiggers do best. Only Tiggers don't climb trees, they bounce them. Come on, let's go. I almost bounced clear out of the book. Some bouncing, huh?
As you can see, Tigger took 1 bounce too many and got stuck in a tree. What does Tigger promise never to do again if helped down? Good guess, Red. Bounce. Oh, but I like the old bouncy Tigger best. Let's change the subject. Star Tours. Rabbit hole. Are we running late? That darn cat. So, what looks good? Star Tours takes guests on a thrilling space adventure at our theme parks, but on the D Show, Star Tours takes contestants into the life of famous Disney stars. The first stop takes us up close and personal with the hit of Agrabah, Aladdin. Let's see what the next question is worth. 2,000 D-Bucks! Get out your cameras, it's time for a parade!
Clear the way in the old bazaar. Hey, you, let us through. It's a bright new star. Oh, come be the first on your block to meet his eye. Make way, here he comes. Ring bells, bang the drum.
What theme park parade recreated this scene and added their own spitting camels? Correctamundo! Aladdin's Royal Caravan. And yes, the camels really did delight the crowd with their festive expectoration. This is my favorite part. 3,000 D-Bucks! This Disney star has a talent all his own. What can Aladdin do that no one else can? Got it! Understand Abu. It's really not that hard. He's almost always talking about food. This question could nab you 1,000 D-Bucks. Aladdin discovers a link to his past in his latest film adventure, Aladdin and the King of Thieves. Who does he meet? Hurry up! That D-Bucks could have been yours with his father. Hi, Dad, can I borrow the carpet? I interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you a D-Show bonus round. Surprise! It's time for you to make the casting call. I'll reveal 10 cast members from a singular film one at a time. When you think you know where all the characters come from, buzz in and make the call before the clock runs out. The sooner you answer correctly, the more D-Bucks you'll win. If you can't make the casting call, the game continues until someone else answers correctly, or until the complete cast is revealed. Good luck! Buzz in when you know what film the cast is from. Red, I hope you had one of these in mind. Pick one! Aladdin. Hey, where are the camels? Buzz in when you know what film the cast is from. Red, I hope you had one of these in mind. Pick one! Oh, easy mistake, but I still have to do this. The Rocketeer, one of my personal favorites. Buzz in when you know what film the cast is from. Red, I hope you had one of these in mind. Pick one! Pollyanna, a stellar cast by anyone's standards. It's time to return. Ready for a change? How about these? That Darn Cat, Rabbit Hole, Witch Mountain. For the record, it's escape to and return from. Your choice. The Witch Mountain movies had Kim Richards on the run, but here, I'll be running you through some questions about the Disney mountain range. Let's see if you know which mountain is right. This is the D-Show spin cycle. 3,000 D-Bucks! Secret passageways, deep caverns, stalagmites, and basketball? Which Disneyland mountain has a secret chamber for shooting hoops? Anyone? You're not going to believe this. Matterhorn Mountain. You know, when they were building the attraction, the workers added the chamber so they'd have something to do during breaks without having to climb all the way back down. Flipping for D-Bucks. 3,000 D-Bucks. Which is the only mountain in the Disney range that turns guests and their stomachs upside down? Last chance. You're right, Space Mountain, but only at Disneyland Paris. The next question is worth 2,000 D-Bucks. What is marooned atop Mount Mayday at Typhoon Lagoon Water Park at Walt Disney World? Guess. D-Bucks are yours. A shrimp boat called Miss Tilly. They say it got stuck there during the typhoon. amazing! At the end of round 1, it looks like there's a great big beautiful tomorrow with a score like that. Keep it up! Round 2, and the D-Bucks are double. The categories are Rabbit Hole, That Darn Cat, The Plastics Inventor, Eureka! Lead the way! In 1944, Donald donned a lab coat in The Plastics Inventor. But here, you'll be answering questions about our favorite absent-minded inventor, Fred McMurray. You could win 6,000 D-Bucks! Fred McMurray's last film for Disney was the story of a small-town businessman during the Great Depression who gets a second chance thanks to a special visit. Do you remember the title of the 1973 hit? Yes! Charlie and the Angel. Fred played Charlie and Harry Morgan played the Angel. This question's worth 2,000 D-Bucks! As Wilson Daniels, Fred McMurray didn't want to get near the shaggy dog. Why? Congratulations! He's allergic to dogs. Ooh, they make him itch and sneeze something awful. Concentrate, concentrate. Big D-Bucks, and stop! 4,000 D-Bucks! Here's Fred McMurray in his most inventive role.
Ready? Yes. Yes, Johnny. We've got it. You see what's happening? It's not going lower and lower, it's going higher and higher. You know what that means, Johnny? It means just one thing. It's generating its own energy.
This inventor is credited with flubber, flubber gas, and dry rain. Who's Fred's thought-provoking character in this bouncy scene? I thought this one was easy. Professor Brainerd. I'd love to take one of his classes. How about a new category? Rabbit Hole. That Darn Cat. Anything tickle your fancy? Alice tumbled down the rabbit hole to Wonderland. But this rabbit hole leads to questions about things that multiply. The next question is valued at 2,000 D-Bucks. In Fantasia, Mickey gets in over his head as the Sorcerer's Apprentice. What unlikely object multiplies out of control and nearly drowns our hero? Got it, Red. Brooms. And they kept multiplying, carrying buckets of water, and multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. Answer this, and to your score I'll add 4,000 D-Bucks. What creepy animal floods the room after Wayne Zielinski's latest invention goes berserk in Epcot's Honey, I Shrunk the Audience? Going, gone. The answer is mice. It's always mice with Disney. Just look at it flip. 4,000 D-Bucks. Here they come, hippity-hoppity. And that's just the beginning. By the end of this song, you'll see hundreds of Technicolor pachyderms. What's the title? Right, Pink Elephants on Parade. Beware, beware, pink elephants on parade. Hold everything. It's time for a D-Show bonus round. It's time to see who has D-Ray vision as I present Fast Focus. I'll show you a blurred, twisted, completely confusing photo of someone or something very Disney. When you think you know what or who the picture is of, buzz in and quickly choose one of the 4 answers. The faster you buzz in and answer correctly, the more D-Bucks you'll earn. If you can't focus fast enough, anyone can buzz in and snack up the D-Bucks with a correct answer. Warning, the following images may not be suitable for children and adults frightened by Disney's vile villains. How fast? How wrong. Focus complete. It's obvious to see this picture is of Percival McLeach, the repulsive poacher from down under. Take 2. Where'd go? Hades, the Hercules hater. Your final photo. Red, make the call. Ratigan, a dastardly villain who's given rats a bad name. I now return you to your show already in progress. I present the final category. That Darn Cat was a comedy starring Dean Jones and Haley Mills. But here, it's all about famous Disney felines. And the question is worth 2,000 D-Bucks. Oh, I love this movie.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Name the Cub couple. Red is right! Nala and Simba. That's them. And hey, can you feel the love tonight? Flip away! 4,000 D-Bucks! His performance in Pinocchio earned this cat extra lives in 7 additional Disney cartoons. Who's Geppetto's kitty? Fab! Figaro. He was so cute. Answer correctly and you'll win 2,000 D-Bucks. Last one, there's a rotten egg.
Wait for me, wait for me! Me first, me first! Ooh. Why should you be first? Because I'm a lady, that's why. You're not a lady. You're nothing but a sister.
These kittens had a duchess for a mother and an inheritance that made butlers drool. Name the tiniest Aristocats. Fiddler, Fifer, and Practical. Who's afraid of the big bad question? Those are the 3 little pigs. And I thought this one was easy. Berlioz, Toulouse, and Marie. They play piano, they paint, they're extremely talented kitties. Looks like it's time for that Defibrillator, the round that separates the mice from the men. Sometimes it's hard to tell the truth. Just ask Pinocchio, especially during the Defibrillator. It's here you'll have 60 seconds to tell me whether 15 Disney facts are true or false. The first player to answer correctly will be awarded 2,000 D-Bucks. If your answer is incorrect, you'll lose 2,000 D-Bucks. And remember, there's no time to waste. Answer as soon as you spot a truth or a fib. Press your buzz-in key if you think the fact is the truth, or press the key to the right of it if you spot a fib. Mickey, give me 60 seconds on the clock. Light magic replaced the Main Street Electrical Parade at Disneyland. Herbie's license plate reads OFP 857. Spectromagic replaced the Main Street Electrical Parade at Walt Disney World. The Three Mouseketeers is a 1936 cartoon. Snow White had a fairy godmother. Tinkerbell was modeled after Marilyn Monroe. Old Yeller was the best doggone dog in the West. Drew Barrymore appeared in Epcot Center, the opening celebration. Squeaks the Caterpillar was in The Fox and the Hound. Brett Nelson was the first voice of Pluto. Mickey Mouse Theater of the Air ran on NBC Radio in 1938. Typhoon Lagoon was originally called River Country. Prince Philip won Briar Rose's heart. Angelica Houston starred in Captain EO. Mary Poppins is practically perfect in every way! score barely fits on the screen. You're remarkable. Join me again as we explore the world of Disney trivia. Until then, remember what Perdita said to Pongo. We're going to need a larger water bowl. See you real soon right here on The D Show.
Salagadoola,
Salagadoola,
Menchkaboola,
Menchkaboola,
Hakuna,
Matata, Hakuna Matata.
hi-ho, hi-ho. Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Huey,
Pluto and Goofy and Dewey and Louie, Epcot and Toontown and Flubber, that's gooey. Everybody play the D Show. Benny and Dumbo, Fantasia, Old Yeller,
Sebastian, Sarabi, Space Mountain, Cruella,
Belle and Gaston and that big hairy fella. Everybody play the D Show. Try a question, try a bunch, even if it's just a hunch. Don't know if the answer is false or true, just try a little bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Mowgli,
Mad Hatter,
Buzz Lightyear and Boo.
lots of Prince Charmings, but who goes with who?
That's Cinderella's the one with the shoe. Everybody play the D Show. Sleepy, Sneezy, Sour, Snow White, and the rest. Join the fun, come be our guest. Just ask Pocahontas, Perdita, and Pooh. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. From Disneyland